Yeah, to akasɛbɔ so a ne yɛkɔ ɛyɛ the National Democratic Congress ɛyɛ kyiniɛ amanyɔkuo ɛyɛ NDC asɛm ana yɛba bɛkɔ mu ɛho asɛm yi na yɛ na yɛnim sɛ kyiniɛ amanyɔkuo NDC deɛ ɔmfrankato ne kɛseɛ a yɛ na yɛnim no ɛyɛ nana ɛyɛ John Dramani Mahama ɔyɛ mo fa kyɛme ɔyɛ ɔmampani dada ne sɛ ɔhwɛ afi 2012 no mu a otimi bedi ɛyɛ ɔmampani wa Ghana mamu hanom ade kosi ɛyɛ afi 2016 ana yɛ mampani nana do dan kwakufa don so ɛbɛto aso free honom ɛde kwakɔ wie ɛyɛ 2024 yi enti ɔdɔfo ɛyɛ John Dramani Mahama ɔne Mahama Asiedu Nketia ɔno na yɛ current chairman for ɛyɛ the National Democratic Congress Trinity Award kan NDC ene eye nsɛm bi aba beto hono ma ɔdɔfo enya asɛm ketewa ama emu ententemu ma matimi de ɔmakotum ɛwɔ eye efiase anya asɛm ketewa yɛ sɛm brɛ ne bɛkɔ ne akotie nsɛm no mu nkyerɛ mu
electricity boa ɛwɔ fam kura ɛde ama enyumahɛfo a mo bɛba adwuma anadwo no ma bɛyɛ adwuma enti mo a mo yɛ fundraise mo a mo yɛ welders mo kura cars ne ne amanema mo hia electricity pa no mo penofo na mo adwuma emfaso aba mo a mo ba sign ne na mo ba adwuma anadwo use electricity a na ne bo aye den akofom wo mo aye iron rods ene aye mo use nyama wode kese no mo be ye mo adwuma anadwo a wo be hu se anyama wode bo be kofom pa aboa mo ama mwanya mfaso na maburu no so wa mwanya adwuma aye enti abana nteni akyerɛkyerɛ 24-hour economy num na muji tumu a eno aye game changer ewo.
How will you be struggling with your own policy, like the same policy you brought out to tell people that this is what you bring in board, and that is what is so hard for you to even explain it to the masses how this same policy and 24 hours economy is going to work? You now as the chairman finding it so difficult to even explain it to the public.
24-hour economy no the ayaba ni say abai ebecha electricity boa ewo fam kura edi ama enyumahefo a mo beba adwuma anadwo no ma beya adwuma enti mo amoye fundraise mo amoye welders mo amokura cars ne ne amanema mo hia electricity pa no mo penofo na mo adwuma emfaso aba mo a mo ba sign ne na mo ba adwuma anadwo use electricity a na ne bo aye den akofom wo mo aye iron rods ene aye amu use nyama wode kese no mo be ye mo adwuma anadwo a wo be hu se anyama wode bo be kofom pa aboa mo ama mwanya mfaso na maburu no so wo mo anya adwuma aye enti abana nteni akyerɛkyerɛ 24-hour economy num na muji tumu a eno aye game changer ewo.
NDC is actually a joke, and I am so happy people are beginning to understand that this thing is not really working. And indeed, this is so wonderful. I know you understand this. It's actually so laughable that these people have no proper thing on the table.
You want to do a 24-hour economy. You couldn't keep the lights on for 24 hours. You want to do a 24-hour economy.
But you say it's been fixed now, so when they come, is that not possible?
The one who couldn't keep power on, and because of that he was kicked out, now wants to come when somebody has been able to keep the power on for 8 years, to come and do 24-hour economy. We are going to put all this in front of Ghanaians. The 24-hour economy, I'm really also now hearing about it, so we all have to look at it.
Oh, you didn't know about this?
No, I didn't. Why should I know about it? He just mentioned it. And so 24 hours, as I said, in your time, you couldn't keep the lights on for 24 hours. Somebody has come for 8 years between the time you were sitting at home and planning on what to do, and has kept the lights on for 24 hours. It is going, the lights are on. So you're expecting that next year, Ghanaians will vote for you, so that when you come, what he has done by keeping the lights, or you use it to build your 24-hour economy, doing what? exactly as you want us. You have to break it down. What are we going to do in those 24 hours? Which industries are going to benefit from those? How are they going to make sure that the people are being paid? We are already complaining about our huge public sector debt and our huge wages. How much we spend, our taxes that we take, the percentage that we spend on wages. How is that they're going to make sure that whichever 24-hour economy that they are going to run brings in enough money, so that those people who are going to be working in the night, gets paid, and they do not come and add on to our already big wages that we are giving to people during the day. These are all things they would have to explain.
The challenge is getting stronger, and NPP is not even backing out of it, because they are bringing out every of the evidences they think they will use to convince the people of Ghana that actually 24-hour economy is not working. Here, Amma has said that you could not even keep the light, and you want to use the same light that someone kept to run your 24 hours economy.
Recently, I talked about a 24-hour economy, and many people are coming and saying, "Oh, it's not a well-thought-through program. People are doing 24-hour economy already." If one pharmacy is doing 24 hours, if one factory is doing 24 hours, that's not what I'm talking about. Everybody should be encouraged to be able to do a 24-hour shift, because we have the harvest season now, the bumper harvest. Factories that are processing agricultural products should be able to run 2 shifts, so that they are able to process as much of the agricultural produce as possible. There's nothing wrong with that. And so if already one factory is doing it and others are not doing it, what we're saying is that we will give incentives for everybody who wants to run a 24-hour shift system to be able to do that, so that more young people can be employed.
You've heard from the horse's mouth why he actually wants to implement the 24-hour flight. And yet, people are really not taking it very interesting, because they actually don't understand what he wants the 24 hours to do.
There's no magic to put money into people's pockets. If our education sector is churning out graduates and people who do not have the skills that business and industry is demanding, then they cannot find jobs.
Just look for a cutlass or a sickle, cut the grasses, put in a sack, put it by the wayside for people who breed animals. Every single day, if you do that, somebody will come and buy. Go into the bush. Every stone you find, just lift them, put in the bucket, come forward there. Every day, do that for 1 month. You will have 2 trips or 3 trips of stone. You don't need any skill to do that. And these are the creation of the government.
These are the work that John Mahama actually wants to bring on the table for people to do on this 24 hours policy that he's agitating for. And people are not really taking it to be anything, because they've actually come out to tell him that it's not going to work, because actually when you were on seat, these things didn't work that time. Why trying to come back to show us that you are actually ready to do some work now?
You want to do a 24-hour economy. You couldn't keep the lights on for 24 hours, and you want to do a 24-hour economy.
But you say it's been fixed now. So when they come, is that not possible?
The one who couldn't keep power on